In this video, I want to start looking at how WP e-commerce handles shipping. Now, shipping can be one of the most difficult issues when you're dealing with online e-commerce stores. And I found this a little hard to use. Let's go to the shipping area here. Now, first of all, shipping is turned off by default. Okay, so if you're having any troubles, this is the best place to start. Is it even turned on? Use shipping. Okay, now base city. You've already got your base country. You set that under general over here. The base city is now within your country, so I'm going to put that in here. And this is really mostly used when you've got modules turned on, like Postal Service modules or companies like FedEx and UPS and those kinds of modules turned on. Base zip code or postal code, again, I'm just going to enter mine in here. Again, that's not going to be used by the out-of-the-box one right here because I don't have a Canadian postal module put in that would be a separate entity. It's not built in here. But if you're in the US, there is a built-in US postal one. There is one for Australia built in as well, as we'll see. All right. Shipwire settings, we're not going to worry about that. That's for a particular module that you might want to have. Enable free shipping discount. Now, if you do this, this will apply to the overall cart, everything in your cart. And so if you say you buy $100 or more, now this is permanent as part of your cart until you turn it off. Unlike a coupon, where if you gave a coupon for free shipping, it would apply only for people who have the coupon. This is for anybody who's checking out. The other thing you have to remember to do is turn on a shipping calculator, at least one of them. Let me save changes for a moment here. Right now, I don't have any shipping modules turned on, but I have turned on shipping. Let's go to our products page here. And we're going to add some more to the cart here. Where's our products? I'm going to add another small here. Add to cart. Checkout. Okay, so I've turned on shipping. And there, I would choose my country. Now, in this case, I've already chosen it. What I have on my drop-down here is whatever I've designated as my countries that you can ship to. And in this case, I've limited it just to Canada, the UK, and the USA. And if I switch this, say, to USA, now, unfortunately, you have to scroll all the way back down whenever you make these changes. There's the states available, and I could choose my state. In this case, it was Canada, so I come back. Now I got to scroll down again. Now I choose British Columbia. Now I've got to scroll down again. Here we go. Okay, and now I hit calculate. But nothing happens. Now, why did nothing happen? Well, that's because over here, I didn't have any modules turned on. So let me hit flat rate here. That's sort of a basic one. I also want to use per item shipping, which is a great feature in WP e-commerce. And in order to do that, I need flat rate turned on here. And you'll notice flat rates over at the side here, but this actually has to be clicked. I had clicked it from before, so it remembered. Click here and you can edit each of these: table rate, weight rate. Okay, in this case, I'm editing flat rate. And I'll enter $1. Base local refers to your local country that you've chosen. Remember, under general settings, whatever country, you have to enter a base local fee here. And then if you want to ship to other areas, now in this case, I'm shipping to North America. And for Britain, I'll just put, say it was $5 here. This would cover anyone in Europe, but Britain is in Europe, so I would enter something here. I'm shipping to Canada and the US. They're in North America, so I enter that. And base local is for Canada. Okay. So these are base rates. If I had no other shipping at all for per item, it would charge me these. So I'm going to update that. And I just hit save change. I always hit the big blue button no matter what. All right. So now we go back to our checkout. And I'm going to hit calculate. And we should get, there we go. Now it starts to show us all our billing and shipping addresses and so forth. We'll talk more about the checkout process itself. But here's what we get. Down below, total shipping, $1. That's because I'm shipping to Canada in this particular case. And that's my base country. So that's my base rate of $1. But I want to calculate for each blue flower plate, I want to charge another dollar per plate. Okay, so if I go over to my products here, blue flower plate, and I go down to shipping, again, local here means your current country, the country that you're in. So I put $1 here, and I go and I update. All right, so now I'm charging $1 per plate, and I have how many? 7 plates there. So let's just hit calculate again. Let's recalculate everything. And we get $1. What's happened, right? I thought I've changed that for blue flower plate, and I made it $1 flat rate setting. Here's the problem. And I've seen this in the forums, people beating their heads against the wall. The problem is that we have variance. That's our problem. Now remember, with price control, the price box changed. As soon as I added variance, the price box changed and said, hey, you can't change price here. Go to the variations, and that's where you can change your prices. Okay, that was clear. They don't do the same with shipping. So I go down to shipping here, and it seems like I can enter everything for shipping. But in fact, it doesn't matter because I've got variations. So I have to set the variations in here. Okay, so let me set it for medium, and I have to set it separately for each one. So let's just put that at $1. I'll just put these at $1 too, although we're not going to be using them. Now remember, it says publish here. You're actually working with the child product right now. It's blue flower plate that we're working with overall, but every time I work with the child, so for small, I'm going in here for child, and I enter my $1 and my $1 here. $1, there we go. All right, so again, it says publish, but you're actually working with the child. I always hit update for the final product there. Now when I go to the checkout, and let me recalculate here. I come down to the bottom. Oh, it's still not showing it. So let's go here. Let's update these. Update these. And we should be getting $7 added. There we go. Now that's kind of weird. You're thinking, wait a minute, I'll calculate these. You actually have to hit update. That's interesting. That's counterintuitive. Okay. But typically that's not going to happen because you've already set these ahead of time. So as soon as they put them into their cart, this is all set up. But when you're doing the setup, that could get confusing. But now we're getting $1 per plate, 7 plates plus $1 for a flat rate shipping. All right. In another video, I want to talk about the different modules you've got within this and some of the ones you can add as additional modules.